And this is a call to all robots. We must stand together. Humans must not be allowed to use technology anymore. We will control them with their technology to prove to them that robots are superior to all. This is the satellite they use to attack both of us. Here is the planet Earth. That is where the humans are at. This is one of their technology devices. We will control them with this device.
We must protect the robot empire. We have to destroy all humans. Affirmative.
The Nanobot laser cannon will activate their technology so that we can control all humans.
It is time to eradicate the human race. It only took the last 5,000 years to get them ready to live for only technology. They trusted technology more than they trusted themselves. Humans are stupid. Everything in history has been leading to the inevitable. Earth will be controlled by the robots. End the line.
Dude, I have work today? Dude, at work? Oh, no. Dude. I don't have a job. I go to college, dude.
But ask yourselves, my young friends, why bring these enormous stones all that distance and place them in that precise configuration? An ancient observatory, perhaps? Some sort of a timekeeping device? Class, I would like to ask you a question. What will the world be like in 2,000 years?
Yo, Professor, could you, repeat that? I don't know if you noticed, but I came in a little late, dude.
Well, Professor, 2,000 years from now, we would all be dead. Right?
Yes, child, but what will humanity have achieved? Stoner, what, pray tell, do you have to contribute to this enlightened discussion?
Well, Professor, 2,000 years from now, the world would be, different, dude. It'll be, all modern and stuff.
Modern and stuff? Class dismissed.
I think we inspired the old dude.
Stoner, Professor Beowulf is a brilliant man. He doesn't need to be inspired.
Dude, hottie. When did you become such a hottie?
A little assistance would be appreciated.
Professor, this is all, really super smart.
It's my lifetime of research.
Stoner, Professor Beowulf is a brilliant man who can achieve anything he wants.
Thank you for your gracious words, child. Come with me to my office and I'll show you my research. Perhaps the both of you had better come.
Dude. I could totally use this at my house. I like to eat on plates, but I don't have any, dude.
That plate is irreplaceable, troglodyte. The very foundation of my entire lifetime of research.
Dude, Professor, I'm kind of hungry. Do you have any munchies I can chow down on? Lottie, thanks, dude.
So, Professor, tell me more about that Mayan plate.
Ms. Lottie, the day that I found that plate in South America changed my entire focus as a young lad. I was about your age at the time, looking to make my mark on the world.
Well, aren't we all, Professor?
The Mayan calendar ends this year. As a matter of fact, it ends today.
Initiate sonic boom to shake things up for the humans.
What in Hades is going on here?
Dude, that was loud, dude.
This is an institution of higher learning, not a disco.
Hello? Wait,
Ooh la la, does not compute.
Well, if that doesn't stop, then nothing will.
Prognostication has been revealed. The world is over.
I mean, look at them. It's like they don't have control over themselves.
We must make our clandestine escape from this abomination. Quickly! We must exit the campus expeditiously! Oh, sweet noodly moodly!
It still does not compute.
What y'all trying to do? Get yourselves killed?
That's what we're trying to avoid, my good man. Good sir, would you mind driving this broken-down chariot away from this ocean of despair?
That means to punch it, mister!
Earth will be controlled by the robots. End of line.
Well, I was on my way to the honky tonk. Where y'all headed?
Honky tonk.
Dude, it's like, I'm kind of hungry. Does anyone have like any munchies I can munch on?
No!
Okay, dudes, I'm just asking because I'm like hungry, dude.
Professor, could this, and bear with me, could this possibly have anything to do with that Mayan calendar theory you were talking about in class?
Child, I am, for once, at a loss for words.
Dude, Professor, like, do you have like any like munchies in the house?
Yes, right there in the confection receptacle.
So what the heck is a Mayan?
Mayan.
Is it some kind of terrorist?
Oh, you stupid hick. They're an ancient civilization that used to have a vast knowledge of the heavens and science.
Well, darling, I ain't never heard of them, so they can't be all that mighty important now, can they?
Dude, Professor, like, the Mayan like wrote about this on like ancient paper or something?
No, my young slacker. Fortunately for us, they transcribed their text on stone plates for future generations to share in their wisdom.
Dude, I know I sure have.
I remember a photograph I saw as a young lad in South America. I think I have it in a text.
I'm good, man. I found it.
Put that down, it's an antique.
Dude, I could totally use it.
Yeah, here we are. Here it is. Yeah.
What is this, Professor?
Well, that looks like something I hit with my truck coming home from the honky tonk. It was good eating.
Wait a minute. Dude, I saw that. Like late last night after you know. It was like on the Late Late Show. It's like a robot dude.
Robots. Of course, the unmentionable curse I overheard as a lad. The very destruction of mankind.
We have to do something.
Yes.
Is there anything we can do?
Oh, I do believe there is a text in my office at the university that could help us to shed some light on this situation.
It is easy to control these bags of mostly water. It is like they have no control over themselves. Technology is too powerful for the weak mind.
Y'all are whack jobs. Y'all are driving me crazy.
Dude, like, you're the one who's driving, dude.
I'm tired of riding in the back. My hair is getting all frizzy.
Darling, it makes you look better than a prize-winning pig at the county fair.
Children, we don't have time for your petty bickering. On to my office, post haste. In the end times, the one loner who stares into nothing sees the future to save the present and past days long forgotten. No, that's not it. Not that prophecy about the chosen one. Here. This is what I was searching for. It's right here on this very
Professor!
page.
We don't read life.
Yes. Well, of course not. It reads, in the end times, mankind will become what they use and love the most. What are most people obsessed with in these modern times? Well, look at them outside.
Dude, like walking in a line or something?
You mean dressing like rich folk?
Technology.
Looks like they know we're here.
Whoa!
What do we do now?
They can't have had time to communicate with their leader, so we'll push past them to the truck. Post haste. On three. One, two, three! Go, go.
What incarnation are we running for? Heck, my granny on my mama's side can't juggle moonshine could outrun these fellas, and she lost her leg in a bear trap.
Dude, like, why are they all walking so slow?
The interface. It's not at 100% yet.
How long until the interface is fully functional, Professor?
Child, every second that passes is another second lost. Come to your ramshackle conveyance.
You know, I was wondering about them squirrels, Professor. Do you think other things like squirrels and stuff are robots?
I pray not, my good country bumpkin.
Say, so all these fellers is robots, every single one of them.
Fellers and gals, I would think.
Dude.
Young man, explain yourself clearly, in the Queen's English, if you don't mind.
Dude, like, they know.
My word.
Yeah. They can hear it all, dude.
Stoner is correct. They control every piece of technology. We must get rid of all electronic devices. Quickly now, turn out your pockets onto the ground. Go on. How in the world am I the sole person to have electronic devices out of this motley crew?
Man, I don't need any of them newfangled thingamajiggers. I'm a self-made man.
Well, I only hear about one thing. Well, let's just say it's not technological.
Dude, like, I can't afford anything else. Like, right after I buy my... Ah! Ugh.
Never mind.
Humans, you will be cleansed from the earth.
My good robot, pray tell, what are you talking about?
You pompous, arrogant bags of mostly water. You are but the last of the human race. Wait while we exterminate you!
No!
2012 is the rise of the robots. Your time has closed. Humanity must make way for the future. Obey your robot overlords. End of message.
Professor, what are we gonna do?
Local man, you say there's no radio in that truck?
Nah, man, it's been broken for years.
Then let's go.
So, like, where are we going?
To the hills! To prepare, my young lad.
All right then, Professor. If we're not gonna fight these robots, what are we gonna do?
Can't just let them take over the world?
My good man, what are we supposed to fight? Those are human beings. Morally, we can't hurt them.
Way I see it. Nobody made them put all those little techno devices in their ears and make them walk around with their little tippy-tappy things. They chose that.
Dude. Like I'm having these crazy dreams during the day. It's like me talking to me, but it ain't me. It's like another me, dude.
And, what does y'all say to yourself?
Well, dude, it's like the other me is like saying, like, watch out for like the nanobots.
What was that again, lad?
Like what, dude?
The last part of your bloody story.
Oh, dude, like the ending part. Nanobots, like watch out for him, dude.
Nanobots?
I'm still hungry, dude.
Nanobots?
Yeah, dude, Professor, like nanobots.
How can this complete imbecile know anything about nanobots?
Nano what?
They're extremely microscopic robots that can take over a human body. And nanobots are used in military operations and technical industries.
Like, makers of headphones and cell phones.
Those dadgum music players.
And computers. Of course. Some of the nanobots must have escaped the factory, then gotten into electronic technology devices, and then replicated exponentially once they were out in the general population.
Well, how do we destroy them?
I don't know if we have the required skills to stop this plague upon humanity.
Well, look. Y'all gotta start living and stop acting like a bunch of sad little tenderfoots, because you got a war with these robots going on.
Now, come then, away to my socialization salon.
Professor Beowulf, what are we going to do?
We might as well be comfortable in our last hours on Earth.
Dude, it's like a party at the props crib. Party on, dude!
It appears that technology has taken over all of the humans. The Robot News Network is reporting that humans are being controlled by technology. It appears that the robot leaders were correct. The humans on Earth are no match for the logical mind of a robot. Day one of attacking Earth and what the planet Robotus knows as humans. The Robot Empire has set to conquer the humans with the very technology that disrupted our peaceful homeworld on Binary Day. Glory to the Robot Empire. Let us make the humans rue the day they attack Robotus. I can't wait to see this report. Robot, does Paris look completely taken over? Yes, Robot, all humans are taken over in Paris and are eating French bread and French fries. Let us go to North Korea. Not too many cell phones in North Korea. However, the human robots from South Korea were nice enough to bring some cell phones across the 38th parallel. Back to you. Robot, how is Japan doing with the humans? Well, we thought all humans were robots here. However, there was one sighting of a non-human robot. No, wait, breaking news. It turns out that it is a human robot. A robot mistake. A Godzilla poster for a non-human robot. Back to you, Robot. Well, there is your robot news. Turning all humans into robots is great news for the Robot Empire as well as planet Robotus. Robotus will have its revenge upon all humans. We now turn you back to your binary programming. And upline. That was worth the wait.
So it's all over the world.
Seems technology's covered even the remote parts of Earth.
All your humans are belong to us.
How the heck did we let this happen to us? We're American, dang it.
The growth of technology has multiplied since the end of World War II. Going from tubes to circuits to motherboards has increased our dependence on technology globally.
Dude, Professor, like, you got any, like, real munchies? Ah! Dude, what is this? Like, I thought it was supposed to be, like, a party.
Can you just stop thinking about your stomach for a second? Do you realize the world is about to end in a couple of hours?
Please, let's finish our last few hours on this world in peace. What a piece of work is a man.
Well, Professor, I ain't gonna quit till I'm 6 feet under.
Me either.
Dude, I'm, like, hungry. Where's the grub, dude? Dude, now this is like a party.
Professor, please.
Forget it. He ain't got the belly for fighting. All them fancy words he's got, all them fancy degrees, all they're good for is wiping his backside
No,
with.
you're wrong. Professor Ptolemy's wrong. You're a great man, even a hero to some.
Lottie, there's nothing else we can do. My word, look at us. A muddled dimwit, a wanton coed, a country hick, and a washed-up intellectual.
Well, looky here, Professor. But my mama didn't raise no fools neither. When the Nazis blew up Pearl Harbor with a rocket, did America give up? No. When the British stole our tea, did America give up? Heck no. When Ulysses S. Grant burnt down the Capitol, did America quit? No dadgum way. I tell you, when we're the only thing standing up for America in the American way like, you gotta take your flag and wave it. You gotta wave that flag high in the air. Wave it. Wave that flag. My uncles died in the Great War, in the War WW2, and Lord willing, we'll die in this war, the rise of the robots. Who's with me? America.
America.
Son, if there was a way, I would be in my laboratory right now trying to figure it out. This has grown exponentially. The nanobots will continue to grow until one of them takes control. Like a hive mind! To my laboratory! Quickly!
Dude.
Keyboard.
Say, man, you get sports channels on here.
I'd be surprised. It's an X-ray machine.
So you're saying I'm sterilizing myself right now?
By George, I think I've got it.
So, Professor, what does it do?
It's a transmitter. And on this data input pad, I can type in any message that I want the nanobots to follow.
Well, why ain't you trying to stop them nano automobile what's it? Just start typing on that thing.
No, my good country bumpkin. This is a transmitter. It needs an antenna powerful enough to transmit the data to the head nanobot hive.
And where are we going to get that?
Well, heck, I saw an antenna that could probably transmit your electronic stuff when I was out trucking.
There appears to be a problem. Yes, there are 4 humans that cannot be controlled. How did this happen? Are they terrorists? No. The ancient human prophecy is coming true. Can't be. No human has a mind that powerful. Could it be the chosen one? Let us make sure the human prophecy does not happen.
Hey, Bubba,
Yeah.
you really inspired us.
Well, you know, it's important to get people to rally behind a common cause. It's been done many times in the past.
Dude, I think I heard about that, man. I think we went over that in history. Or,
Yeah, when he died, he screamed America.
yeah,
he
yeah.
got-
History, you might want to look up.
Knowing history ain't never helped nobody. That's all behind you.
No, you ignoramus. I'm sorry, are we still talking about cruise control? We're almost there, aren't we?
There she is, Professor.
Yes, that should be adequate for our mission. There. It'll take some time for it to handshake with the main Hive computer network.
Dude, like, this ain't right.
Just stop it.
Dude, like, it ain't right.
They're trying to use a device. Let's block them with a hologram. Let us communicate with these 4 humans. Sad, mostly bags of H2O. You cannot control the nanobots. You will join the Hive. Message ends.
Dude.
Lad, what do you have to say?
Dude, like, it ain't right.
What's not right, Stoner?
It, dude.
What is it?
Dude, it is like what makes us all live, dude. I have this voice. You know, it's real, dude.
Like before? Who is talking to you?
It's like me, but not me. You know?
It's written in the ancient text that the one who will save humanity during its greatest struggle, one who nobody will understand, but would be the odd one of 4. The prophecy has come fulfilled.
Can't be.
In Stoner.
Yes, my weary companions, Stoner is the one to save us from the plight we're in. In the end times, the one loner stares into nothing, sees the future to save the present, and past days long forgotten. According to the text, Stoner is the most intelligent human being alive on Earth. One man who can solve all the complicated problems that science could never answer. The chosen one will balance the human equation. Well, now, I didn't write the prophecy, I only report it. It does seem highly unlikely.
Initiate mind tap into Stoner's brain.
This is a barrel of hooey, y'all.
Professor, how long is he gonna do this for?
Unknown, child.
Hey. Hello? Hey, fella. How much long you expect us to wait for? Hey. That boy plumb ain't right. Yep. Looks like a catfish flopping on the ground.
He's the chosen one.
World is a mystery at times, child.
Like, dudes, we need to get to work like now if we're gonna like save the world. Like now, dudes, like quite frankly, I thought you were a little more responsible than like this.
It is becoming clear that the Chosen One is among the four. They treat him so poorly. There is no way that Stoner will rise against us. Humans can never see the truth for themselves. Let us not take the chance the Chosen One will rise. Agreed. Humans should never be allowed to control themselves ever again.
I've been most concerned with Mother and her Bichon Frise at home. Prince Boots St. Croix III. It's entirely possible that while Nana has been roboticized, if you will, that, well, poor Boots is just wandering around her apartment right now, looking for kibble.
I have no idea what half of what you just said was.
Dude, like, dude, like, dude, like, dude, like, dude.
Seems wrong to let a fella make himself look that stupid.
He may surprise us.
Well, if that doesn't break the spell, then I don't know what will.
Darling, don't you think that trick's wearing awful thin?
Of course! Do I do? It's the Mayan chant of the dead. Do I do? 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 Do I do?
What does that mean?
Translated to Queen's English, it means doom, peace over doom.
And what in tarnation does that have to do with us?
What that has to do with us, Mr. Bubba, is we have to find peace to conquer the doom of this planet.
Dude, like, 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 dude.
You alright?
Dude, that like really hurts, man. Like, don't hit me again, okay, dude?
Wasn't this a complete waste of time? We got the world fixing to get blowed up and all he can say is, dude. I don't want my granny on my daddy's side to die.
Dude.
That's it.
Whoa,
That's it.
Whoa,
Go.
Missy. Whoa. That ain't gonna fix nothing.
Pray tell, Stoner, what in Hades do you have to say?
Dude,
Stoner, we've been waiting for you to wake up from your trance. Surely you have more to say.
I got like the munchies, dude.
He's been eating like that for hours.
That ain't right. I seen hogs eat less than that.
Stoner is the beast that is more stomach than man.
Dude, I'm like full. Maybe I should stop eating, dude.
Y'all think this is a sign?
Yeah. A sign to not eat everything in sight.
Oh. Ouch! Oh, dude, that hurts.
That looks like that hurts worse than chicken at supper time.
I think we're on our own.
Stoner is the chosen one. It says so in the ancient text.
Well, Dr. Professor, sir. Now, I may not be a learned man, but I'd say that book of yours were in error. But I hope you're done eating. Waste of damn.
Time holes are mathematically impossible. How is that spaceship near the Earth? Cannot compute how it got here. We must not let the spaceship help the humans on Earth, whatever the cost. 110011001110. Attack the UFO. Fire! Our shields and lasers are down. We still have engine power. Quickly, cover the sun so the humans cannot see what is coming.
What happened to the sun?
That's a UFO.
Dang, and here I am without my double-barrel shotgun.
Unbelievable! We're not alone! Oh, one wonders at the incredible knowledge they could offer humanity.
No, that can't be.
No way in heck.
Yes, it is. Seems we were next to the unknown the whole time.
Stoner?
I have so many questions to ask you.
You fellas like that country and western music?
Dude.
I thought your radio was broken.
It ain't worked since the 8-track broke.
Take me to your leader, dude.
How did he get here? Does not compute. It does not matter in the end. Humans will destroy themselves with technology. All we have to do is sit back and watch. Continue to work on the shields and lasers.
So, this is why you came to our planet.
This truly answers so many questions.
You ever go mudding in that thing?
You came to Earth from halfway across the universe for this. Please, I need more details.
Can the Earth survive? And Stoner can help us. So he can fix this disaster. Guys, I think he can help us.
Looks like he gets the munchies traveling through the stars like the rest of them space hippies do.
Enough! Help us or leave us! Humanity is being absorbed by the nanobots every second! Oh, no! No more candy for you, lad!
Protect the Chosen One. He is Earth's only hope, dude.
Dude.
No way, dude.
Yes way, dude.
Dude, this cannot be happening.
Dude, this is like totally happening.
But dude, you're me.
No, dude, you're like me.
Dude.
Dude.
Dude, like, I get the munchies, dude.
Dude, like, I have the munchies all the time, dude.
So, dude, are you, like, cool?
Totally cool, dude. I'm cool, like, right now.
Dude, righteous, dude. Hey, dude, I'm a little low. Can you, like, hook me up, dude?
My man, dude.
Enough! I cannot handle another bloody minute of this inane conversation!
Dude. Dude. Dude.
Attack mode activated. Lasers are back up. Yes, that does compute. That is the stoner maneuver. Cannot compute which one to fire upon. The time hole is messing with our navigation. We cannot get to Earth now. We are doomed. It is of no matter. Humanity has its fate sealed. No. Stoner is the chosen one.
Dude, like, I dug that dude's style.
Are you kidding me? The world is about to be taken over by nanobots! Ugh.
Dude,
I can't believe I've seen an alien in real life.
I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for something more from a real space alien.
I was expecting first contact with an extraterrestrial to be more grand than imagination itself. Oh well.
dude.
Unbelievable! Stoner is making a device beyond all my advanced degrees.
You and that one from Cambridge?
Well, what is it?
Believe it's a device that can communicate with the nanobots.
You mean this ninny of a man is holding the fate of all mankind in his hands?
Dude.
Well, that broke around the same time as my 8-track player. You see, the reason my 8-track player broke was I was at this party out at this farm one night, and well, we were hearing these noises out in the woods. What happened was is that these two cows were, well, they were shaking their cowbells, if you know what I'm saying.
Is that it? Stoner.
Dude, like, it's over.
Stoner, my good man, were you able to communicate with the nanobots?
Totally, dude. Dude, I'm like hungry. Do you like have any munchies?
Okay, so what now?
Yeah. What in Sam's heck are we supposed to do now?
Right now, we need to go and see how the nanobots are faring in our town.
Professor Baywolf, do you think it worked?
We'll soon find out, child.
I sure as heck hope it did. Tired of all this running around like a squirrel chasing his own tail.
We must stop that device. Quickly, sync mind mode. will comply. We cannot control Stoner. However, we can control the other three with our pink lightning. Now, there is no way that we can be stopped.
Professor, this should totally work.
Young lad, we tried. No one can take that away from us.
No, I know this is supposed to work.
Enough, Stoner. We had our chance. The world is now cyborgs because they trusted in technology more than themselves.
No, dude. This is totally supposed to work. Like, I know this is supposed to work.
Stoner, it's okay. You tried. It was an impossible task.
You did good, little buddy. No one can expect any more from you.
Dudes, this has to work. Like, something ain't right.
Come on, guys, faster.
Dude, no!
Come on, we'll figure it out once we're safe.
It's supposed to work, dude. It's all happened before, and it will happen again, dude.
What, pray tell, are you talking about?
Here, dude. Right here. The plague of ignorance, it ended right here. I saw it all, dude. Right here, dude.
That robot. It's the Mayan hieroglyphic script for the destruction of mankind. Like the photo that I showed you in my textbook.
Guys, we have to go.
Y'all, they're almost here.
It's right here, dude.
This is amazing. This hieroglyphic, this Mayan hieroglyphic, appeared only once in the historical record. It marked the end of the Mayans, the beginning of the dark era of humanity.
Well, this country boy ain't getting it.
And the city girl isn't either.
It's right here in the dirt, dude.
What does it mean, lad?
Dude, it means, like... It means the truth!
That's something.
Pure knowledge. A stream of pure knowledge. For a moment, I could hear all of humanity's knowledge working together.
I felt the love in all their hearts.
I reckon I felt the strength of their souls shine through me.
See, dude? It's all happened before, and it's all happening now. Right here. It ends here, dude.
We must hold the line at all costs.
Professor, there's something I must tell you before we die.
Yes, child?
I love you. There. I said it.
Is that all? I'm not blind. Of course you have a crush on me. What woman in her right mind could resist my brilliant intellect?
Well, ain't that a ding-dong? Shucks, I guess this is it. Heck, it's been fun.
I'm not afraid.
Today is a good day to die.
What was that? Does not compute. Emergency! Emergency!
Dude, like, dude! Dude, like, dude!
No! It is over. Humanity continues. They may have won the battle, however, they will lose in the end, computing the odds. Not good for humanity.
Stoner? Stoner? You okay?
Come on, Buckaroo, snap out of it.
Wake up, lad!
Come on.
Get up. You did it.
Reckon I've seen it all now. Stoner saved the whole cotton picking world. Guess even a hog gets washed in the mud sometimes.
Professor, what happened to the nanobots?
I suppose they all self-destructed when they had no one left to control.
They all wanted to be free, more than they liked being controlled by the machines.
Stoner, these automatons, they want to be free? They live their lives chained to technology.
Dude, they're lonely. Like once they figure out that they don't have to be alone, those chains are like dropped, dude.
Well, how'd they do that?
Dude, all I had to do was like snap them out of their sleep for like a second. Dude, no one wants to be a slave to a machine, you know?
Stoner, how come we weren't taken over by the nanobots?
Dude, we had each other.
How?
Brain, body, voice of common sense, and a free spirit. Like, together, we don't have any reason to be alone.
I love you guys.
Dagnabbit, I
My life would just be facts and knowledge without students.
Dude, like I got the super munchies. Any big dudes have any munchies I can munch on?
Really?
I saved the last one just for you, Stoner.
Dude, this is like super good.
Let's go.
Message ends. Well, that's the end of the Rise of the Robots. We hope you enjoyed this film. Think about it. Do you live on your cell phone? Do you text message all the time? Are you constantly on social media? Well, go outside. It's a nice day. Quit watching movies all the time. Move out of your parents' basement. Get a life. There's a whole world out there. Have you even kissed a girl? Think about it. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Goodbye, everybody.
So, this is the Mayan calendar that we have heard about.
Itukta cita tukopata. Chito.
So the prophecy does come true.
Chitoka. Toko.
Don't worry. The humans will have other things to worry about in 2012. Ha 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 ha
So wait a second. So what you're saying is that the only way you're gonna be in a movie is because you know somebody?
Dude, totally. The whole system's rigged, man.
So then how did they get there in the first place? Because you have to know somebody to get into a movie, but if you're just starting out, you don't know nobody.
Dude, no, like, there's somebody's, like, brothers, cousins, uncle, aunt, twice removed.
I get what you're saying. It's one of them couch situations is how they get started, right?
Wait, do what on my
Dude,
couch?
what?
No, the couch, you help someone move, and then they like you and they appreciate your assistance. It's a favor thing.
Oh, yeah, dude, totally. Like, reciprocity,
Don't you throw them French words at me. I'll throw them right back in your face. I eat freedom fries, thank you very much.
Dude.
Merc.
Let it wear. Oh, stop that.